じゃあ俺が立候補してこの世の中をこの世この世の中を変えたい、その一心で一生懸命訴えて、西の縁もゆかりもない西の市民の皆様に選出されてやっと議員になったんです。
Good evening, everybody.
Good evening.
I'm going to make some squeaks. I can move my mic a little.
Hello.
Good evening, Rick.
How do you do?
Good afternoon.
Afternoon. What you mean good evening?
Sure, why not? Whatever you don't say.
Diane is still muted. She must be AFK.
And hello, Shane and Cornerstone Ministries. Or Ministry.
Woo-hoo!
Welcome back, my friends.
Welcome back.
I got to tell you, okay? I suppose if my wife says I knew that Michael was a Christian, I knew it, but I didn't remember that. And I was on the stream just now, like watching what I say, my P's and Q's, because I know what he's talking about.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh my gosh, you're a Christian too. That is sweet. So I'm just happy right now, guys.
I know.
You're happy you're happy like a pig in bleep.
Yeah. But no, they kind of smell funny. I don't smell funny.
Sure about that?
Cornerstone Ministry says this is me, EB.
It's who? Hang on, let me
EB.
look. Oh, hey,
the show you were on.
Yes, his handle is EB. I got to start calling him that.
EB.
That was awesome, though.
EB.
Shane says, "What a vile thing! You have to mind your P's and Q's."
Mm-hmm. All right.
So no pressure, but anybody who wants to come on, the link should be in the chat.
Hey.
I should pin it, huh? But
yeah, pin it. So
at some point, I'm gonna have to be careful because you never know who bounces in when we do that.
Yeah.
Well, it's more when you put it in the description that you get some
people are looking
characters.
Yeah.
Because they're looking in the description to see what they can do.
Yeah, I don't like that, but yeah, you're right. And it stands out because that's where they're looking, the description. All right, so I just pinned it to the top. No pressure, guys, but if anybody wants to join, you're more than welcome. Preferably artists, but
well,
artist snobs. I just heard the laundry room door. That means Diana was flipping laundry.
Uh-oh. You wasn't supposed to tell that, Chris.
Just as long as she's not flipping mad.
One. Can you guys hear me?
No.
Yes, ma'am.
You can. Oh, okay, good. Well,
no, we can't. We can't not hear you.
Welcome to the draw stream, everyone.
Uh-huh.
Hello.
I think you're a little late saying that.
Welcome to your show.
Sorry. I'm like, oops. Anyway, so
anywho.
Hello, Shane. Hello, Cornerstone Ministry. I think that's my
Which
call.
is EB.
We have
EB.
Hello, Rick. Hello, Terry.
Hello.
Hello, Christopher. So nice of you to be here. Oh, good Lord, why are the dogs up? Chewy Lynn, leave Gracie alone. I swear.
Here we go.
Here we go, guys. So, for those that have not visited our draw stream before, we have two dogs that like to make. They were sleeping, but they are now awake.
Okay, so you don't think
So,
they'll notice this if they haven't visited your regular stream on Wednesday nights? Just not if they've visited your draw stream?
Right. Well, no. I mean, well, I was talking draw stream, but I mean, I don't know if EB or Shane has visited our Wednesday night show either. We're that sometimes.
Yeah, I'm just teasing you, of course,
well,
Diana, because you
the
said,
dogs are just entertainment for the rest of us.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
of course, I was just teasing you because you said specifically the draw stream.
I know. Well, you guys know.
Well,
Yeah.
on Wednesday nights, we give them gummy treats and they go to sleep for hours. No.
So,
No, you
Totally.
don't.
Yeah, I know. Totally
so
teasing.
let
But
me just, so Shane, let me just explain this draw stream really quickly. Most of the draw streams that we have not had a theme. They have not had any real direction, except they come on. It's typically Rick, Terry, and Chris come on and draw basically whatever they're working on at the moment, whatever project.
I'm
We
just
have
goofing.
talked about offering a draw stream where there is a theme or a fan art type of thing, and I just haven't coordinated that, but that is coming in the very near future.
What is your theme tonight?
My theme tonight is let's draw.
Well, draw what? That's the theme. Is you got to pick something.
Well, we didn't discuss this before, and I don't think it's fair for the three of you to be thrown into a themed draw stream.
Well, throw it at me. What's on your heart?
If you tell him to draw a picture of himself, that's going to really hurt you.
I would like to see what you guys would come up with for a dancing graduate.
A dancing graduate.
Yes.
All right.
I want to.
I'm not going to ask for any more details. I'm going to work it right off of what you said.
Yes.
So a dancing graduate.
I am graduating on Sunday.
Oh, you meant a college graduate.
Yeah.
Oh.
Instead of dancing graduate, you guys can interpret it anything you wanted. You just put me on the spot. I did not have time to reflect upon what we should do. So let's see. Shane said, how about doing a Dungeons and Dragons theme? That might be kind of cool.
Yeah, but that's very open to interpretation.
Yeah, but I'm getting ideas. I'm going to mix the two ideas.
All right.
Dungeons and Dragons and The Graduate.
So here you have it. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Diana's 10 p.m. Funny Chris. 10 p.m. I just saw the title. 10 p.m.
He was going to do that anyway. I saw that
always
coming.
do something weird, yeah.
I saw that coming, Diana.
I'm telling you. It's because he was setting it up while I was running around doing like chores around the house, like cooking dinner and flipping laundry and walking dogs.
But did you see how I spelled P? I could have been mean and put P-E, but I made it like a vegetable.
I know, which is good, and I love peas. Peas are delicious. I grow them.
I know you do.
You just don't want to pee her off.
Yeah.
So anyways, I am looking forward to see what you guys come up with. We have a 1-hour showtime here at 11 o'clock. I have another place to be, so you have to draw quickly.
Is that another place to be, Ben?
How's it going?
Richard spot. Yes, of course it is. Oh, you're so funny. So yes, it is bedtime. My bedtime, and you notice, guys, I'm not saying my bedtime is at 10 anymore. I'm saying I can stay up till 11 o'clock now. I am a college graduate.
It's no longer a school
You
night.
guys are you're gonna hear me say those words many times during the next 2 streams. Oh, and then we'll be on we're on another stream on Friday night. We're on metal stream. Rick, you know metal, right? You're metal.
Yeah, yeah, he's a good guy. Yeah, I think you're on. Are you on his Vomitorium channel or his the Metal channel, or do you even know?
I have no idea. It's Discord. He said it's Discord. I said okay.
Yeah,
I think
he's
it's
bringing
Discord.
you on through Discord.
Yeah, so that'll be fun though. So I'm looking forward to that.
Interesting.
Should be. But anyhow, so
Do we have a non-drawer on this stream?
Yes, you do.
And who might
Besides
that?
Diana.
what did I do?
No, I said, do we have a non-drawer on this stream?
A
Besides
non-artist.
Diana?
A non-artist? I don't know. Did we get Shane in there? Good job. Hi guys. Hi Tim.
No,
Hello?
Timothy.
Timothy. Yes. Well, we know Tim does it. Tim, you draw. Why aren't you drawing?
What
something?
up?
Well, I don't draw as well as some.
Wait
of
a
these
minute.
guys.
Wait a second.
First of all, it doesn't matter.
Welcome, Shane. That's
Well,
right, Terry. You tell
It
him.
kind of helps to have a camera so you can see what I'm drawing.
I'm also
Well,
on YouTube, so I'm hearing all of it. Wait,
What's the matter?
Well,
I think I'm back.
He was getting echo.
Was it from
Oh,
you?
yeah, I'm back. I'm back. I
All
do draw, but I'm not like linked up with a cool camera, so I can't do it tonight.
That's okay.
Otherwise, I would. A Dungeons and Dragons graduate. What a good topic.
You know,
What a good topic.
my kids, my children, my adult children, they play that game every week. They have a whatever
That
Oh.
game.
and guys, I saw the movie. I saw the Dungeon and Dragon movie. It's fantastic.
Yes, it was
Oh, Honor Amongst Thieves was good.
Yes, that one. Very good.
Yeah. No, I was thinking about seeing it, but I didn't know because like from the previews, it could have gone either way.
Yeah.
Yes. What
Yeah,
I
Yeah.
did not go to this movie.
Yes, I understand. Dungeons and Dragons is open ended.
Yeah.
I saw it. It was pretty good.
Yeah. Hey.
I just wish they would have had a little bit more. I'm not sure this is giving any much away. A little bit more fight scenes in between.
Of course you did.
Major.
I liked it because we didn't have a lot of them.
The question is, how is Michelle Rodriguez in it?
Hmm.
Oh my goodness.
Interesting.
Because she's the
Interesting
baddest
question.
bitch that ever lived. Michelle
Exactly.
Rodriguez. Oh my God, she could kick my butt, dude. Michelle Rodriguez and me in a fight. Put $5 on Michelle Rodriguez. Forget about it.
No,
You guys,
no. In
You know
that
what I
case,
mean?
I'll just empty my bank account on Michelle Rodriguez.
you guys
The
are
whole
funny.
thing. The whole thing. The whole
The
thing.
whole
Because I
thing.
guarantee you, she would kick my butt, dude. Oh my gosh.
He was pretty awesome in Resident Evil.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How did you guys?
And in what was it called? They did the 2 movies in one. It was the car movie and the planet.
Oh, the
You know what I'm
Grindhouse
talking about?
double feature.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, the
with
Grindhouse double feature.
Grindhouse.
Planet,
The Grindhouse
Planet
movie.
Terror.
Planet Terror. Planet Terror.
Planet Terror.
Yep,
And,
Planet
I forgot
Terror.
the name of the other one.
Oh,
Was she the
Michelle
one with
Rodriguez
the,
was a savage.
Was she the one with the machine gun leg?
No.
Mhm. Yeah, she was. No. Am I wrong?
No. You're wrong about that one.
No. But she was cool though. No, the other
You're
chick. The other chick was the one with the machine gun leg. What's her name? Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. She
Yeah,
was
I know
hot in
you're
that
talking.
movie. She looked around
Rose
on her
McGowan,
gun.
that's her name.
Yeah, Rose
Oh.
McGowan.
What the
She
hell happened
was
to that?
hot.
So I think
Oh, you don't want to know.
she's
You don't
hot.
want to know.
I
No.
think that Nicolas Cage is hot.
Yes, Pumpkin.
See,
I can.
Nicolas Cage.
Well, you can.
No, you don't.
No, you can. You, Diana,
Yes, sir.
as the only minority in this In this discussion, you can say whoever's hot you want.
Yeah, it's free country.
No.
We don't.
Just sat.
None of us have to agree with you.
Listen, I
We
just
can
sat
disagree.
and watched all of you guys go off on this beautiful actress for like 5 minutes. I'm like, all right, I'm not
Yes.
staying on the stream if we're just going to talk about beautiful. Yes, she's gorgeous, and I can understand why people are attracted to her, and she's a good actress.
Notice Chris was quiet through the whole conversation.
Yes,
Okay,
we noticed. We noticed. We noticed.
Two things. I was quiet as well,
Uh,
and second of all, it was only
Rick,
like a minute.
you don't count because first of all, Rick, you don't count because you're not married.
No, that's true.
Well, I'm not either.
It's okay, guys. It's
Not
okay.
yet, anyway.
I'm glad we had that moment. I think that was terrific, but we're moving
we
on.
had to get through that. We had to get through that. That was an important.
Like,
Yeah.
It's like therapy. It's like therapy.
Yeah.
It's male bonding.
oh
Yeah.
my Lord help me. But at any rate, so I'm looking at the artists that are showing their screen, that are able to show their screen right now. And I'm not sure. I'm going
Hold
to
on, let me go get some paper. I'll be right back.
okay. I'm just gonna go ahead and put Chris in solo for a moment. And I'm not sure what in God's name he's drawing, but it looks
I'm
like
drawing a D&D graduate.
a D&D graduate. Okay.
Yeah. Well,
I see it.
so
I guess that's
have
good.
you decided on the race of this graduate?
No.
Oh, he's Asian, obviously. Look at him.
And I'm gonna slide over to Rick.
I'm trying to find some just.
Rick is doing a graduate, or he's working on it. So he's got to he's getting something. I'll move that. And what is my friend Terry doing over here? What's he doing?
Well, I'm doing something cute.
He is doing something cute. Awesome. Way to go. I like
Well, look at that table. That's a cool drawing area you got there, bro.
I know.
Thank you.
That's cool. With the blue and the stick coming out and the USB cord. Looking good.
And stuff.
Looking good, feeling good. Looking good, feeling good.
Yeah.
Well, it's in all you can do. Workstation.
There you go. I love it.
Super cool.
All right.
Oh man, I wish I could draw because I don't have a camera.
Well,
Well,
I have a
Wait.
camera. I'll have to turn it on to show what I'm doing when I get to it.
Yes,
You don't
please.
want to blind us, Timothy.
Oh my God.
Okay, you can shut it, Rick. Kidding.
Guys, this is so funny.
So
Yes.
it was another cool thing tonight that we learned.
Yep.
and what was that?
EB is on Fund My Comic Book.
Yes, available now. Available now as of the 17th. It's brand new.
That is
Awesome.
so cool.
Yeah,
'Cause
it's only
we've
been on
going
for like
through
4 or
that too
5
as a
days.
community.
Yep.
We've all been talking about it, and he's there.
Yep.
What? You already got it
That's
funded?
my boy. Hey, EB is my boy. Look, Mike, if you're hearing the show, we're gonna just talk about my comic is an option for people who have been shadow banned on other sites, maybe, or
Yeah.
just didn't really get or didn't get what they expected from those other sites that are available. Not to talk garbage about those other sites, because a lot of people do a lot of great stuff on Indiegogo and Kickstarter. And those are, but there is another option now. It's called Fund My Comic. And they've got like, I think 35 people. It's a brand new thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But they got they got like almost 50 people on board funding their comic through it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just
And it's
saying.
only going to grow. Yeah.
I'm doing a second chance campaign over there for the Canadian Shield 2 and Snowdrift 1.
And my
For those
campaign's
that did
launching.
give me
And my campaign's launching in July.
Hello, everybody.
Mike.
Hey!
what's up?
I'm
Michael.
I sat down with my show a little while ago, so I figured pop in. I've already liked and shared the stream, of course.
Thank you, sir.
I think I know most of the people in here, but there's a voice that I don't know if I recognize as much.
Mine. You don't know me. I'm brand new.
Huh. Okay, that
Sorry.
probably explains it then.
Introduce yourself, my friend.
Oh, I'm
did.
the new guy in the back of the bar that with his arm crossed. Listen to the rock music going, it's not as good as it used to be. That's me. Hi, guys.
So let me guess.
This guy's funny.
Let's see. Broadway is dark tonight, just like the old man used to. Broadway is
I
dark
like this
tonight,
guy.
You
Right?
see what you started?
Oh man.
just
Oh,
like the
man.
old man sitting at the end of the bar, waiting for his turn to die.
We have a
Broadway movie, though.
Oh,
Ah, Rolling
Mike, can you
down the
sing in
street,
Japanese?
smoking endo, sipping on gin. Oh, sorry.
gin and juice.
Way back.
Yeah.
Oh boy, here we go. Hang on to your hats, everybody.
Well,
So-
apparently, because I just popped in just now, but of course, I did like and share, so I've been watching the video for a few minutes already, so I know you guys have been. There's been some stuff going on. When I first came in, I heard something about. I guess the guy's talking about an actress.
Oh, Michelle Rodriguez.
Michelle Rodriguez.
Yeah.
She a hot bitch.
Who, Rodriguez?
We
Poor
get-
Diana. Poor Diana.
We just got through mopping the floor.
Just
Yeah, we've been through that. We've already done that.
I was
Diana
trying
will
to
get
caught up here. 'Cause I just
Diana-
popped in here, so.
Diana will get so mad if you bring that back up.
oh my god, Mike, I mentioned I saw the movie and then I think it was Timothy actually.
Yes, it was me.
Of course.
And everything went off the rails as usual.
What movie did you, Diana? What movie did you watch that caused this going off the rails?
The Dungeons and Dragons movie, the new one.
That's what I
Yeah.
do. That's what I bring to the world. I make things go off the rails.
There you go. You did such a good job. I'm very proud of you. Got an A for today. So
Awesome.
how are the artists
your
doing? While
face.
you guys talk, I'm gonna do my little solo thing. This is why I host it, so I can focus on everybody. All right, we'll go to Chris, see what the heck he's doing. So for those of you that might be just tuning in, we didn't have a theme, and the guys put me on the spot and said, so come up with a theme. So in all selfishness, I said, well, draw me a graduate. And so they did. And I don't know what they're going to look like, but this is the theme. Chris, why don't you tell us what incarnation this is? Because I'm confused.
Well, this would be a graduate who has killed a dragon and is lifting its beheaded skull over his own head.
So how is that a graduate? That's
Well,
your
the-
interpretation of a graduate?
A
Because-
graduate of night school.
Yes, in order to graduate, you have to behead a dragon.
At night school, that's what they make you do. Welcome to community college. Like, you have to behead a dragon.
Oh,
There's
no.
a dragon for you to slay.
Oh man, well I'll slay it. Rawr. Here's my $200.
all right. We're moving now.
Of
This
course,
guy.
I did mean night as in day and night. I meant night
So-
as in the fighter.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
just-
we know. That's why this tangent went on.
So guys, listen, I'm just going to tell you, I can always count on Rick coming through. Now, this is what I was sort of thinking about, like a happy dancing graduate. Now look, he's got the form. He's even got some references. This is going to be awesome.
Yeah.
That does remind me of something, because Diane, I wanted to ask you about this. So on Facebook, I noticed you put the thing up where you had stated you turned in your final assignment and you're graduating next week, and
Yep.
I don't know if it's a meme or what have you of
Me jumping.
of somebody in a, I guess, cap and gown, barefoot, jumping off elevated surface and then landing on the grass and slipping on their. Was
Yeah.
that you?
That was
No.
not actually me. No, that was just a funny meme that I found because you guys only know me through, the internet, but I am quite graceful. And so I decided that I would do something
Ah, I love that. I'm going to steal that. Y'all
Something-
only know me from the internet, but I'm quite graceful. I am posting that on Facebook. I am doing the whole thing with that.
So
That
like
is
this,
a
she's jumping, but she lands on her butt. And I'm like, I saw that. I busted out laughing. I'm like, yep, that's so me. So I put that. Hopefully, I got some laughs because I'm beyond excited that this program of 2 years is finally over. And I got
Oh, 2 years, fantastic. Hey, congratulations.
and I'm coming away with a bachelor's in English and creative writing. I'm going to pursue.
I just met all you guys tonight. This is brand new to me, and you guys seem fantastic. Okay, like good job, dude. Good job. What did you go to school for?
I went to school to get my bachelor's in English and creative writing.
What are you gonna do? Teach?
Nope. I am going to be focusing on copy editing, doing my own stories.
Oh, word.
Poems. I want to do.
It's funny. It's funny, Diana.
Yes.
It's funny that you were talking about that because actually one of the things that like Terry and I were talking on the historical comic retrospect this past Friday night, as well as last night when I had the guys in for the panel. One of the things we were talking about as we were looking over like some of the older some of the comics from the Golden Age, is with all the adjectives they use, how comics could be used to encourage kids to read.
Yeah.
And we were very much talking about that quite a bit over the weekend here. And on Friday when we're like looking over some of the stuff that went on Marvel back in October 1939.
And it would have happened too if it wasn't for those meddling parents.
Meddling.
What was that, Terry?
I said it would have happened too if it wasn't for those meddling parents.
Yeah.
Scooby Doo, where are you?
Oh, hey, you guys. Hey, check it out. I have to say goodbye for now. I might check back in, but I have to poop. And I'm not going to do that live on camera. There's no way.
So awesome, bro.
That would ruin the whole show. Usually, we don't want that.
No,
we don't need that. Well, but hey, seriously, if I don't make it back tonight, nice to meet you guys.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you guys.
Wednesday night.
I'll be back.
Oh,
and you guys have a good night.
You might be back in time.
Thank you.
I might be back in time. I just have to poop.
All right.
That's what.
Okay.
Oh my God, that guy's hilarious.
Of course he is.
He seems to be quite a lively one, isn't he?
Timothy, let me see what you got there, my friend.
Let's see if I got that.
Yeah, Timothy, he's a lively one, unlike you.
Oh my God.
Well,
he's cool looking.
I'm sorry, Diana, but I have bad news.
What?
The wind took your hat.
Oh no.
The wind took your cap. As far as this picture, I'm drawing it. The wind took your cap.
To be honest, I was halfway through drawing it when I heard what the theme was, and I just gave him a cap and a diploma. Just threw it in there.
There we go.
I love it. Terry, that's so cool.
You capped him halfway through?
I lost my cap. But I'm not keeping my cap. I'm keeping my cap. I've already decided. And
What's the name of that guy?
I want to see what you've done. What in tarnation have you done now? Look at Chris. Chris, there is not even a hat on this guy's head. Where's his graduation hat? You couldn't have incorporated.
It's on the ground.
No, I don't see it, honey.
It's down here.
Hey,
oh.
Yeah, it's over in the lower left hand.
It's night school. They don't have cap and gowns.
No, it's college. I get a whole thing. I'm so excited. I'm going to look like the biggest nerd ever. I don't care.
Oh.
Honey, thank you for putting that in.
I'll tell you, if you take this to school, you will be the biggest nerd out of. You will be an evolved nerd. If you take anything the rest of us have drawn to school with you.
Fantastic. I love it. He is working it out. I love it. He's actually got the whole gown, and I'm hoping a cap will be somewhere in the picture. That's very
Yeah,
cool.
the
You guys.
cap's gonna be up in the air.
You got
She's-
yeah.
Caps is always in the air. That's the whole point.
This is so cool. And you're doing great. We still have like 35, 40 minutes. You know.
Yes, this is taking longer than I wanted it to. I wanted to get back to my act.
Unbelievable.
And this is how we.
This is how we do it.
That's the way the cookie crumbles.
No, this is how you get. This is how you get accused of cheating.
But that's all right. You're not really cheating.
No. The last time I drew a chibi for someone, well, Manny's wife loved it so much she kept it.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. And I think there's only one person here who knows who Manny is. Oh,
Yeah.
maybe two.
I don't know who she is. Wait a minute. Is that the girl on Instagram?
No.
Manny is a guy.
He created a comic called The Unbreathable Skunk Girl.
Oh, I don't think I've heard of that before.
Yeah, unfortunately, he
I don't know. I'm not sure what happened to him.
Yeah.
But
He did live in Hawaii. He's actually moving to the mainland.
oh, he's supposed to be moving to California. You never said when. You never said when. You're somewhere.
Not California.
Somewhere along the West Coast.
No, closer to me actually.
Oh.
Well, speaking of Hawaii, have you guys been following or hearing about what's been going on with the Lilo and Stitch live action adaptation?
Nope.
Oh yeah. I've heard about. I heard they were supposed to make Lilo's older sister.
No.
They had cast a white girl to play Lilo's older sister.
No, she's not white.
She's part Hawaiian. Let's put it that way.
Dark.
Her skin tone was the wrong shade. Let's put it that way.
Too light, they were saying.
Yeah.
Basically, you had the actors who were cast as Nani, Simi Adigong, and David Machado. People were upset because even though they are both native Hawaiians, they were not dark enough for the role. They did not feel they were dark enough for the role.
And who are these people that say
they're actors?
No. He's referring to people who said they weren't dark enough for the roles.
It's probably a bunch of like middle class, like left leaning white people.
Yeah, but well, the thing is, they actually did replace Machado as in the role of David, but it's not for the reason they were initially complaining, even though the activists will probably take it as such. Apparently, Machado had some social media history that people frowned, particularly those up in the upper crust of Disney, did not apparently like. Apparently, he gave a nickname to one of his friends that was a bit of a racial slur, word that starts with the N. And now, apparently, as far as I know, I don't think the friend.
Check it out. He's going to night school.
Let me see. Hold it up a little higher, Tim. Wait, go back and move it to your right and up a little bit.
Ah.
Oh my gosh.
Night school.
I got you. You're funny. You're very funny.
Dang it. Get it off.
Yeah, but I've been following that story for the last couple of weeks because the idea they're even though they're native Hawaiians, they're not dark enough. Now, granted, maybe the people are saying, well, these people aren't indigenous, but Machado is actually indigenous.
Okay, here's
really?
where I weigh in. When they take an the last pagan king of Norway and make him a black woman they can go kiss my ass.
You did
Oh,
what?
they've done that. The pagan king of Norway.
Yes, the last pagan king of Norway in this I think it was like a Netflix show. They made
Was turned into a woman.
this historical figure. They made into a black female.
A black woman. A black woman on top of
Are they
that.
that desperate? That's what I say. Are they that desperate? I mean, seriously, that's desperation for me. They're desperation for what? Leadership, recognition, something. But that's
Something.
desperate.
Identity politics. It's the whole idea. Oh,
It's
we
the
need to have
bane.
a virtue signal because there aren't enough black people or enough Asian people doing these roles.
Right.
It's stupid. It's
Remember Gods of Egypt? Remember the big controversy? What was the big controversy about that movie?
I never watched the movie, so I don't even know.
The biggest controversy about that movie was the color of the Egyptians, period.
Right.
Exactly. And now, many years later, what do we have? We have the last pagan king of Norway is a black woman in a Netflix show.
First of all, the last pagan king of Norway existed before people from the African continent left the African continent.
That's not my point, though. The point is they complain about stuff from, Egyptian culture. Egypt is part of the African continent being, played by white actors, and they take the last pagan king of Norway and
You do know that Cleopatra was half Greek, right?
Yes. And the Ptolemies were heavily incestuous too. So
we know.
Also remember another aspect of it. The same people who were complaining about Machado and Agadong's casting are the same people who were applauding when they race swapped Ariel for the
Little Mermaid. Yeah.
Mermaid.
Yep.
These are the same people who were plotting that.
So my mom's here, and she's wondering what you guys think of the fact that Tucker Carlson is no longer working at Fox.
I don't care.
Working
Don't
where?
care.
Where?
Well, I haven't watched Fox. No, for that matter, I haven't watched any even news.
Yeah, but
I haven't really watched a whole lot of
I
news.
know who Tucker Carlson is, but where is he? Where?
Well,
He's no longer working for Fox News.
He
What?
started ways.
Wait a minute, Fox has a news station?
Christopher.
Fox has a
Fox
news station.
was originally a news network before
Yeah,
it went
but
into movies.
When you don't have your Tucker, you don't have a news station anymore.
Well, okay, guys, what you have to
I was never a fan, so.
What you have to understand is that Fox has kind of gone through a bit of a metamorphosis, and as one commentator put it earlier, the firing or the release of Tucker Carlson was basically the final nail in the coffin. But at one time, Fox News was considered the conservative firebrand of all the news stations. They were the one on the right conservative.
Well, it wasn't that they were conservative. They were trying to stay the course of traditional news.
Well, yeah, but as compared to their competition, they were considered the right-leaning network of the networks that were out there. Okay, but since Rupert Murdoch's sons took over Fox, they've been kind of over the years kind of edging more towards the middle, not necessarily in the paleo-conservative ideals, but more in the neo-conservative ideas or neocon ideals.
Mm.
In other words, Tucker is, he's a kind of a pro-Trump guy, or perceived as a pro-Trump guy, whereas the majority of the people at Fox are more like Bush guys or in other words, neocons are, they're more they're fiscally conservative but tend to be more socially liberal, whereas paleo conservatives are conservative across the board, both socially and fiscally. So, but
Mike, can I say something?
Go ahead.
I'll probably die on this hill, but I kind of believe that we do not need 24-hour news programs, period.
Oh, someone who
I
finally
agree
agrees with me.
Exactly.
I agree with you too.
Well, yeah. Well, sometimes there are some people who will watch it. Everybody has their thing. I've watched Fox News in the past. As I said, I haven't watched any of the news channels for any extended period of time in, I'd say, like 2 or 3 years here. In the time that I've been more focusing on niche news, I haven't really followed a whole, because granted,
All right, so I'm just gonna jump in here for a minute, guys. I want to jump in here real quick because it is a draw stream, and I just want to highlight what our wonderful artists are working on. So if you guys can hold up for a moment. So on if you can see what Christopher is working on, he is working on his Dungeon and Dragon Graduate. That was the theme, or sort of the drawing prompt that I came up with within 10 seconds. And he's holding a wolf head, and I asked for a graduation cap, and he drew one quickly down there. I can see it. And
Fell off his head.
His
that graduate's been knighted.
Yeah.
He's been knighted.
Of a graduate celebrating. So we're going to pop on over and let's see. It looks like Rick's got some stuff here. So we're going to look at Rick's stuff. And Rick is doing a great job as well. He has gone for more of the traditional route, which I very much appreciate, guys. Because this, and when I said, graduate, like celebrating, I had in my brain something to this effect, like lady throwing her hat up, having a grand old time.
Well, in all fairness, didn't Shane add the D&D?
Shane added the D&D, yes. He did. He did.
He actually was suggesting D&D as a separate topic. Chris just decided to join the
And Chris said, I'm going to abuse them both. That's what happened. You're right, Rick. And so, Shane's over here drawing a very, very, very cute, looks like a little graduate. She looks adorable. And he's working hard on that. I cannot wait to see the end product. That is so cool.
Well, this was easy.
Yes, well, it might be easy, but it looks really cute, and I appreciate it. I appreciate the cuteness of it. I'm always asking about that. Why can't people draw cute stuff? So, okay,
Well, Diana, I can let you in. I can tell you where to go to see what people draw cute things. Go to the art streams of Twitch. You will always find someone drawing emotes, chibis, Pokemon, and so on.
You want somebody drawing cute stuff? Usually Pilfer Puff. My only Patreon supporter at the moment.
Well, good.
He draws really cute stuff. Usually, his characters.
I will definitely be checking them out.
He's on right now. Here, let me even find the link. I'll put it in the chat so you can find it later on.
All right.
Although he might have ended by now. I don't know.
Yeah. All right.
I'm a little offended, Diana.
Why? I'm sorry.
I even made my graduate smile so he'd be cuter.
Well,
you didn't say
he is cute. I didn't say he wasn't.
You didn't say he was. No,
you know where I went to?
You're patronizing me.
Okay, so look at Chris's. Just for a hot second, look at what he's presenting as a happy graduate. He's got some big old butt wolf thing on his head.
Look at that smile.
Oh God,
he's happy.
Good, but I mean, but look at the tongue. The wolf suffered.
And look at the body behind him. That I'm going to have the neck with the blood and the claws.
Oh Lord!
Sword's going to be in there somewhere.
Your king wants to see your quarry.
There you go. All right.
I wanted art, babe. I went for artist.
You can't go into artist mode. That's all right. All right. Some good information. But I wanted to show that, Mike. So I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
no problem. I get it. Remember, I'm more the commentator here. I'm more the guy who kind of tried to give. But I was basically just answering what Rick was saying there. Also, one last thing I wanted to say on all that, with Tucker Carlson leading and with a lot of the anchors, including Sean Hannity and Laura Ingraham, now moving more towards the center and maybe even to the left a little bit more. It looks like what they're saying is Newsmax may be becoming the leading, conservative news channel there, because
Yeah, Newsmax really didn't have much of a choice when One American News left the air.
Right.
One American News is gone.
Yeah, it's been gone.
Oh wow!
It's been like just on the internet, right? Like they do streams, but they don't have a network.
No,
anymore, really.
only Liz Wheeler has a YouTube channel that she used.
Gotcha.
Because she was the first one to go.
Well,
I never actually watched that network.
Is on cable and on YouTube. I even will check in on some of their videos, but again, as I said though, I haven't followed news as much. I mean, you should still kind of at least be aware of what's going on, but I'd kind of agree with you guys. Maybe having a 24-hour news channel is a little much, but then cable as a whole.
Yeah, but the problem is we don't have just one. It's like 15.
Yeah.
I will say this.
We're at a point. I don't know if you guys remember I think it was Bruce Springsteen who had that song back in the early 90s. 57 channels and there's nothing on. 57 channels and there's nothing on. Because a lot of the stations now, it's like, instead of having a little bit more variety, like when I was growing up, even with cable, you still have, they would have, you'd block, the way you'd block the programs or organize the programs, you'd have like, early, depending on the station, if it was a network station, the mornings would have their morning newscast, and then they'd eventually get into the game shows in the mid mornings, and then the soaps in the afternoons, and then the evening news, and then the primetime programming. If it was an independent station, they'd have usually cartoons in the morning. Then they'd have reruns of comedies throughout the day, and then you'd have an afternoon
cartoons in the afternoon, and so on.
Yeah. So, but now it's like there are stations like you look on USA, for example, USA Network. They'll have time to have six straight hours,
right?
Sometimes even 24 hours at many of just Law and Order Special Victims Unit.
Well, what do you expect? It's owned by NBC. You really can't expect much from that.
We have, I have, kind of DirecTV, and we have Fire Stick here, and with Pluto, they have channels they have specific channels that are devoted to a single or two sets of programs. Entire channel. It's like they have Star Trek, which will mostly have Star Trek: The Next Generation, and then Star Trek, the original series, come on every. It's like, okay, this is a little much,
right?
But that's
how saturated we've become.
I look like Tim left us.
He might have dropped, yeah. But let's see. Okay. He left. He said, Chris, what you're drawing, is that a dragon or a wolf?
It's a dragon.
No.
I called
Maybe it's a wolf dragon.
I called it a wolf, didn't I?
Yeah, you did. It might be a wolf dragon.
It looks like a wolf. That's the thing.
Well, the head looks like a wolf.
Well,
It doesn't
actually,
look like
now
a wolf.
the squareness of the squareness of the nose gives it away more of a dragon. You're right, but the ears kind of threw me for a moment. But I was looking for like.
Whereas one hand looks a bit furry.
What fur? I'm not done yet. You guys.
No. Where the knight's hand is, where he's holding the head.
Right.
Well, there is some fur up there. Yeah, dragons are a little furry sometimes. Have you guys never seen Puff the Magic Dragon?
Oh my gosh.
But the magic dragon didn't have fur, he had scales.
Oh, look.
Yeah, but other dragons had fur.
I have, listen, guys, I have Terry in solo like format now, so he is now coloring. He's in the coloring phase, dude. So he's winning if we were to say this as a contest, if we can get this done quick. But I didn't say that.
What do you mean winning? You never called this a contest.
I didn't. I know, but
I didn't.
How could that
I
be?
know she didn't.
What's the goal?
Yeah.
Does it have
If
to be
it's a
colored?
contest-
Well, I didn't say it had to be colored, so no, it doesn't have to be colored.
I
just put-
decided to color it.
Yes, he did.
Is there a minimum resolution I need to qualify?
No, you're fine. I live with you. I have to do. So.
I don't think you know what I meant by resolution.
I'm just doing what needs to be done.
It looks good though. It looks good. Those are looking good, guys. Let's check our time. 10 of 11. You guys are rocking it. I'm so excited. I'm going to see most of this all done.
Well,
let's see.
since I'm not coloring, mine's done.
What's that?
That'll be Tim just said in the private chat that he's back. So
I saw that. Yep,
Let him in.
I did, didn't I?
Not yet.
Not
Oh.
yet.
You're a mean
There you go.
person.
Damn, I'm so sorry.
I hit the wrong button.
I thought I let you in. Well, you were posting your link, so I was looking at that, and then I thought I clicked let it. Never mind. Welcome back.
Right. Yeah. I was just saying, they keep calling it a wolf, and I think that's supposed to be a dragon.
It is a dragon. These people don't know.
I know. I'm
You know
sorry.
what? Isn't the never-ending story dragon furry?
Yeah.
But is that a dragon?
That's a dragon that he's flying on, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a furry dragon.
of course, speaking of Tim, I have Tim scheduled for this Friday.
Yep.
As we'll be looking at Archie comics that went on sale from October 1939, of course, when it was still MLJ Enterprises. So, yeah, we'll be looking at, I believe it will be Blue Ribbon Comics featuring Rangatang. And I believe Top Notch Comics is the other one, I believe, we'll be looking at there. So, But yeah, but as I was saying earlier, when Terry and I were going over the comics from Marvel back in October 39 the other night, we kind of marveled at the fact that how many adjectives we found in the number of stories we read.
Wait, did
Terry,
you
you want to
just
give a little bit more?
Did you just
Wait a minute.
Did you just use a pun?
He did.
Yeah, Marvel story, and you marveled at. Okay. I see what
I
you did
think
there.
it was
Tim, I can use
unintended.
puns.
I don't think it was pun intended.
So
Like Rick being the Punisher.
I keep sending you the link to my sign up page, Chris and Diana. I was wondering, are you ever going to think about signing up for the follow up to Melvin 2?
That's a really good question. Are you going to go ahead and sign up for Mangai Ashokan as well? That'd be quite kind of cool. We could each sign up for our own campaign and support each other. That'd be great.
Is it still in sign up?
Yeah, no, it's on. It's live now. You go ahead and you can purchase it.
Oh.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
you know that we're running a live campaign on Indiegogo, right? Mangai Yoshokan. Check it out, guys. We are signing up. There's a couple of different tiers. That one's very affordable. It's a $10 PDF. You get all 4 books and 1 PDF, and then the more popular tier where you get the physical copies is $35 plus shipping. So,
Tim wants you to purchase his book, but he won't purchase yours.
well,
No,
it's fine.
technically, I'm asking. I'm seeing if they want to sign up. So that's
Right. No,
that's
I
all
know.
different.
Well, and I just
I'm
haven't
teasing him.
gotten around to it, and I don't know if I do. I honestly don't know. It's not nothing personal, but I am watching my husband spend our budget every time
Oh,
I
I
get
see.
an email. Thank you for your support, and I'm texting him, Christopher. Christopher, remember what we talked about?
Oh, it all makes sense now. I get it.
We
I
are
get
in
it.
a campaign, and
Chris,
it's
what
time
did
to
you
get
do, man?
going. And so you're spending extra money, and I get it. You like the
Something
book.
wrong with my microphone, I think.
You are a man. You do work full
Can
time.
you just hear me
What?
okay?
What?
Can you hear me okay?
No, you're roboting. Why?
I don't know. Can't
Is he
fix
doing
it.
that on purpose, guys? He's doing it on purpose,
I
isn't
think
he?
so.
Me
Well,
too.
I just noticed something. I don't know if he was like flash pushing
Don't know what you're talking
mute
about.
button. Yeah. Look, look
He's
at his little
doing
name
this
tag there, and
and
you'll see what I'm talking.
this.
I wouldn't mess around with anything on purpose, would I?
I don't think so.
Remains to
Right.
be seen, Christopher.
He thinks he's funny, guys. He
I
thinks he's
was
Of course he does. Most people think they're funny.
No, honestly, Tim, I will. I've got to get some money set aside. I had a lot of big things coming up. So, and for
that's
Rick,
all good. That's all good. I'm just giving you shit.
well, listen, I got to razz you. You're going to come here and start, shilling your book and asking me. I'm going to say, well, did you do our book yet, young man? You haven't. What are you waiting for? Quick. We're running out of time. Actually, we've got like 30 something days left. And I'm not in school anymore. So I am going to be that PIA for sure.
Are you finally going to contact Oprah?
I already did. They never responded.
All right. Well, at least you tried. Now I'll shut up.
I
about
did. I
that
actually wrote a very nice email, and I put our link in it and everything. And I have not heard, but she's a busy lady. I'm not sitting here holding my breath on it. That's for sure.
It's
Well,
the wrong.
hopefully, Diana, because
Yeah,
I know
you might
like,
die if you did that.
Diana, I know you like reading comics or reading some of the stuff that we've been reading. So hopefully we can get you on the historical comic retrospect. You and Chris on there sometime in June here.
Mhm. Yep.
Um,
I am focused on seriously, my graduation. I'm more ecstatic about that than you guys know. And so I'm kind of focused on just getting through that. And then we have a bunch of shows coming up. So I honestly don't know what June is going to look like. We have a big show, a 2-day show at the end of June. My birthday's at the beginning of June. We have Father's Day. I don't really know.
well, I mean, Father's Day's on a Sunday, though. My show, the
understand
historical
that.
comic retrospects are on Friday.
just-
That shouldn't interfere with your Father's Day plans.
Well, I just really don't want to commit to anything right now. I'm exhausted. I've been through 2+ something years of school, and I feel like you're pressuring me, and I don't like that. So I will definitely get back to you as soon as I know. With all due respect, I love the show. It's just I can't right now. I can't even think about that, and it's not anything against you or anyone. I just am like, all right, guys, I can't. So let's look
Well,
at.
I don't ever try to pressure. I just
You don't mean to. I know.
He just
So-
strung me words.
Listen, I am
even
going
on the
to-
Sunday shows, you guys are welcome to come and just hang out. I mean,
right.
the Sunday shows of all of the 6 nights a week that I broadcast, the
Right.
Sunday show should be the most relaxing because we're just hanging out talking about stuff, whatever.
So, let me reiterate what I'm trying to say is I'm burnt out. I'm barely making it through the shows Chris and I do and the shows we sign up to promote the book. So it's not that I don't want to come on your show, but I can't honestly even think about that right now. That's all I'm saying. So I want to get back to our draw stream because guys, we got 5 minutes and then this lady is closing down shop because I have to go to bed. I have highlighted Christopher's wonderful rendition of Dungeon and Dragons Graduate, and I'm very it looks amazing.
That's
I-
that's also for the folks listening. That's a dragon, not a wolf. Just
It is a dragon. It is not a wolf, and I apologize to my husband for saying it was a wolf. But once I looked at it again, I kind of knew. So, all right, we're going to scoot
Well,
over.
guys, it's a wolf dragon.
It's a wolf dragon. We're going to scoot over now and see what my buddy Rick is doing. Rick, let's see here. You have a very cool rendition.
shoot.
Tossing her hat up. But I will tell you guys, I'm going to be selfish and keep my hat because I'm decorating it with my family on Saturday night because Chris's birthday is coming up this weekend. So we're doing a.
Oh, happy birthday, Chris.
Thank you.
Because you throw it up doesn't mean you can't keep it.
This is true, but what if I throw it up so high? Oh my God, then I lose it. I'd be so sad.
Joe Biden
But
shoots
yeah,
it out of the air thinking it's a balloon.
Maybe I'll. Oh, you're so funny.
But you just got to watch it as it goes up and then it comes down. You just got to make sure it doesn't fall into your eye and poke your eye out.
This is true. And then Terry has this adorable little. What is that? It's a little girl, I guess. I don't know really what to call it. I'm kind of bad at that. But
Chibi.
she's pink. She's in pink. I love the color pink, and I love her eyes and her hair, and that looks amazing. I don't know, Terry, are you gone? Are you still there? Did he step away from his desk? He did. Dear Lord, he's on solo. Anyway, it's okay. We've got this. I think. Did he just bounce out? I think we just lost Terry. That's probably what happened.
Well, no, well, when you still had it, well, what? Well, go to the more widespread, Diane. Let's see, because
The regular screen.
get this close-up shot of just
Yeah.
you guys.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, we not only lost Terry, but it looks like we lost Tim again too.
Yeah. So and I knew that they were having. I knew Terry sometimes does have problems with it. You know what I mean?
And Tim's back.
Me and my
All right. So Tim is back. So guys, those look amazing. I love them, and thank you for just taking that challenge. I'm going to get better at this too now that I can really focus and get my sales up again. But it is coming up on 10:57. So does anybody have anything that they want to share before I close the stream? I know that
I do.
Okay, what do you have, Mr. Christopher?
Back our book on Indiegogo. It's called Bangai Yoshokin.
I've been there, done that.
Thank you, Rick. No, I'm done though. I just wanted to say that.
Well, you guys can catch me 6 nights a week on the mic stand. You know,
That's right.
Sunday nights are our panel shows where we just hang out and talk
Mhm.
all things niche. Monday through Thursday, the niche newscast. You want to catch up on some of the latest happenings in like comics, cartoons, anime, manga, pro wrestling. In fact, I did an article. Went over an article from Bleeding Fool last week that actually had Rick featured in it.
Mhm.
And then of course Friday's historical comic retrospect where we take a look at. Right now we're working our way through, of course, the Golden Age. We're in October of 1939, where we're looking back and seeing, comics from the beginning, moving our way forward in time. It's an interesting show. You'll find when you look at that stuff too. Just, as Terry and I discovered on Friday, all the adjectives they were using.
Cool. So we have Mike, the mic stand, and he has a fantastic show. So check that out. Rick, did you want to say anything?
Yeah. Well, I've got my second chance campaign for those that did not get to get the Canadian Shield 2 over on Fund My Comic. And not that anybody here on your stream will be listening, but for this Saturday, I will be at con in North York, Ontario, which is
we have a large audience in North Ontario.
yeah. That's not even North Ontario.
Darn it.
But yeah, I will be there. That's a pop culture con.
Cool.
So, and then of course on May 5th, 6th, and 7th, I will be at the Saskatoon Entertainment Expo Con. in
Mhm.
Saskatchewan.
It looked like
Sounds
Tim's
like
back
fun.
in, and it looked like Terry's trying to come back in.
Yeah, I just let him in. He should be in, right? Terry, you're in there, aren't you?
Yeah, he's here.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
I'm
there.
in.
Okay. So yeah, we were just I was going down the reel of, hey, everybody, you got something you want to pitch? And Rick was just sharing about his upcoming Comic Con. Terry, do you have anything that you're pitching or you're working on that you want to share?
Well, I finally gotten my comic underway. Well,
Nice. That's awesome.
right now,
Yeah.
yeah.
Hey,
Right now, I'm
Herman.
almost finished with. Nothing new right now.
It's very cool. Hey, Herman. We were just getting ready to
Given
wrap
enough
up. Herman
time,
just
we could have all. Diana, given enough time, we could have
What's
all drawn you as the.
there you go. That would have been fun. You
I
guys
said,
would have been like,
given enough time, we could have drawn you as the.
yeah, that would have been scary, guys.
But you can tell us to draw
Yes.
you.
Do you
That
have
looks funny.
aspirations of being a model there then?
Listen, my hair is kind of like that color. My eyes aren't green, but and I am fair skinned and I do like pink, so we could sort of say a little bit. So that is Terry. I just soloed Terry so you guys could take a look at his drawings. That's amazing. It looks awesome. Thank you so much. That's really cool. Now let's go back and see what Rick, where's
Some
my
weird one.
I think it's Timothy you want to go to while you're showing
why
off my
is he
drawing.
no Tim does
Yeah.
he's not up yet. He
Yeah.
did his little thing. All right.
And I was just gonna say one other thing to people. Check out
Oh
my
yeah,
YouTube.
no, I will. I was getting to Tim. I was just letting you know that we're putting you. So while we're looking at Rick's amazing drawing, Tim, why don't you go ahead and share your awesome book that you are promoting?
But I was gonna say, people also check out my YouTube channel, Cross Comics. I do a live stream every Tuesday night at 10 p.m.
Cool
Eastern.
beans. That's awesome. All right, Timothy.
Okay, Mel. Dang it, I got my camera on. Melbourne 3 is in sign up, and it launches July 29th. Pacific daytime, I guess they. So, but it is in sign up. I actually had trouble with the sign up page, and I fixed it by just completely removing it from the actual campaign and then making a separate page for it.
Cool. All right. So, but it actually goes live in July, right?
Yes, and also on top of that, one more thing. I'm doing Author Palooza May 20th in Middleton, Idaho.
Awesome, Tim. That is super exciting. You should make sure you take pictures and stuff.
Oh yeah, I will.
Okay, cool. So we can see it. I moved Chris to the solo so you guys can check out his rendition again of his graduate. Did I cover anybody? Does anybody have anything else to say? Mike, you said your stuff. Let's see. Rick, Terry did his. Tim, I know Earth Best Entertainment has something over on Fund My Comic. It's Earth Best Friend Book 4, I believe. So you can Google that, give him some love. And Herman, I am now finished my classes. I'm super excited to tell you that I will be tackling your book that you sent me. I cannot wait to read that. It's in my pile and I'm going to get to it for sure. All right. So we are now past 11:05. So I'm going to go ahead and end the stream. Thanks for everybody that showed up today and whoever might watch this later on. Chris, do you want to say anything before we head out?
Good night. God bless. And yes, sleep well.
And if you guys want to like send me a picture of the picture you drew, that would be really fun. But if not, that's okay.
Where do I send it?
You can send it to my Twitter or Facebook, or ask me for my email at theheroshack.com@gmail. You can send it there.
So what's your email address?
Theheroshack@gmail.com. I just said it 3 times. Or they
But
can
that's
go
a
to the
Gmail
website.
address. I want your email address.
No. All right. I'm leaving now because you guys. Good night. God bless you all. Thank you for popping in, and I will see you later.